All right, everyone, welcome back to Up and Moving. My name is Carmen. I'm a graduate student in the Department of Kinesiology and Integrative Physiology at Michigan Tech. And a little bit about Up and Moving. Our program offers at-home live workouts as well as archived workouts throughout the pandemic and beyond to promote physical activity and keep people physically active within our community and outside of our community. So today's workout, we're going to do a little bit of resistance training, incorporating some unique techniques that you could use at home. I have my phone here. I'm going to use it as a timer for our rest breaks, but we're going to do 5 exercises and run through 4 rounds of each or 4 sets of each. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to need some equipment. So maybe what do we need for equipment? Well, it's not necessarily dumbbells or a machine, stuff that you would see in the gym. What I have here is a hockey stick. So we're going to use this to use as a barbell. You could grab a broomstick, a meter stick, anything that's a pole that may not break if you put some weight on it. If you don't have this, another alternative is having canned foods or boxed foods, or even water bottles. If you fill up jugs of detergent, you could also do it that way too. But if you have a hockey stick or a broomstick, it would be cool to use. The second thing is a backpack. What we're going to do with the backpack is we're going to load it up with some stuff that makes it feel a little bit heavier. And you can do this at your own pace, gauge what weight you need to use, put some things in, take it out, etc. So what I'm going to do is I have some textbooks here. Textbooks are pretty heavy, so I'm going to put a couple of those in here. And we'll start with that to see how heavy it is. Okay, so I'll put this down for now. But those are the 2 things that I'm going to use today: a hockey stick or a broomstick, a pole of some sorts, and a backpack. So we're going to put that stick through the backpack and use it for some weight. Once again, if you don't have those things, what you can do is use some canned foods or some boxed foods and just do 1 arm at a time. Okay. So we'll go into a warm up now. We'll try to get the blood flowing a little bit, and then we'll start our resistance exercise together. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is find a spot where you feel comfortable. And what we're going to do is just start with some side to side jumping jacks. This is the modified version. Just get the arms moving, get the legs moving. Okay. Now we're going to go into a full jumping jack if you can. If not, continue with the modified, but we're going to go for 30 seconds. With that full back, time changed. It's pretty dark in here. Hopefully you can see me pretty well. It's dark outside now. These Monday night workouts. All right, 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now what we're going to do is some butt kicks. So you're going to bring your heels up to your butt in the back. We're going to get the arms moving. If you have the room, you can even go in some circles. Really just trying to elevate the heart rate and get our joints moving. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next one we're going to do is for our upper body. We're going to stick our hands out to the sides in a T position. We're going to start with some small circles forwards. Gradually get a little bit bigger. And then we're going to go into some nice big circles. Okay, now we're going to go in the opposite direction. So hands out once again. And go in the opposite direction, starting with some small circles. Gradually a little bit bigger. And then we're working up to some nice big circles. Okay, next one we're going to do is what's called ankle rocks. So we're going to go down onto one knee. And what I'd like you to do is push down on your knee and really try to get your knee over your toe. So we're going to work on our ankle mobility here a little bit before we do some squats. So we're just rocking back and forth, trying to get a little bit further with the knee over the toe here. We'll do about 8 to 10 on each side. Okay, and then we'll switch to the other side. So leg up, and we're going to try to push that knee over the toe. You could even put some pressure with your hands on your knees. Just rocking back and forth here. Working on the ankle mobility so we could get into a nice squat pattern, a little bit deeper maybe. Okay, next one we're going to do is for our hips. Okay, so what we're going to do is bring our one leg up, and we're going to come out into a big circle and then back to the center. So this is a hip opener. So we're going to do this 8 times on each leg if you need to. You could grab onto something for some stability, whether that's a set of stairs, a wall, or a chair. And you can do these. Make sure you keep breathing. We're just trying to get the hip joint prepared for our exercise here. Okay, and then we're going to switch to the other leg. Nice and high. Bring it out, up and out, up, out. If you've joined my workouts before, you may know what's coming next. We got some hip openers right here. The next one we're going to do is hip closers. So what exactly is that? Well, it's going to look like this. You're going to come out and back to the center. So you're closing your hips. Okay, back to the center. Out wide and back to the center. So we're going in the opposite direction here. Same thing, trying to get 8 reps on each leg. Remember, if you need to, grab onto a chair or the couch, a wall for some stability. All right, we'll go to the other leg. Same thing. Out nice and wide, back to the center. This could be a challenge too. You need to work on your balance a little bit. All righty. Last thing we're going to do here for 30 seconds is just a jog on the spot. Get a little jog in around the house maybe, or the apartment, wherever you are. If you're outside, it'll be pretty dark outside here. or maybe if you're joining us from the lab at Michigan Tech. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Should feel pretty warm now. The first one we're going to do is a squat pattern. So for that one, you may have guessed it. What we're going to do is just wear the backpack. So we're going to put it on, make sure it's nice and tight. If you don't have a backpack, what can you do? If you have bottles of water, or if you have cans of food, you could hold them in your hands. Or if you want to just do these body weight, you could do those body weight too. Okay. So the first movement we're going to do is a squat. We're going to have our feet about shoulder width or a little bit more apart, whatever's the good distance apart for you and feels comfortable. And then we're going to just drop down like we're sitting on a chair. Nice and low. Keep the chest nice and tall and come back up. So down and back up. We're going to do that 10 times. And then we're going to take a little active rest break. We'll do some jumping jacks for about 30 seconds. And then we'll get into our second set. We'll do it 4 times. So if you need to use some stability here, once again, find something that supports you. If you need a wall to hold on to, or if you need a chair, we'll accommodate for that. So we'll get ready in about 5 seconds here. We're going to do 10 good reps, nice and slow, with some weight in the backpack if you had it. All right, here we go in 3, 2, and 1. So down nice and slow. There's 5, so halfway. 6, 7, nice and slow. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, go ahead and take off that backpack if you have it, or drop the weights. 30 seconds. We're going to do some jumping jacks. Or you can do the modified if you want, side to side steps. There's already 10 seconds. Halfway there. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're going into our second set here. Give you about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 10 more. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Backpack's coming off again. We got 30 seconds. Here we go. Jumping jacks or the modified. Ten more seconds. All right. Back into our squats. Heart rate should be elevated now. Feel nice and warm. Here we go. 10 more squats. There's 5. We're halfway there. And 1 more. Good. Last one here, 30 seconds. Here we go. Halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last set of squats. Here we go. Put the bag back on, or if you have your weights, 10 reps, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Eight, 9, 10. All right. Now we'll take a quick break here. If you have a water nearby, but we want to stay moving, so keep the feet moving. All right, while you're taking your rest here, I'm going to demonstrate how to do the next one. We're going to use the stick. So we have the bag here with some weight in it, and it has places for your arms. So what we're going to do is stick the hockey stick right through there. So we'll bring it to the middle. So it's on the stick, just like this. Okay. You want to make sure that the straps are about as tight as they could go. So tighten those up. Make sure that's nice and snug. Okay. And the next one we're going to do is a bent over back row, and it's going to be similar to like a barbell pattern, homemade. So what we're going to do is bend at the hips, grab our butt backwards. And once we have this bar or hockey stick and backpack in front of us, we're going to lift it up to our chest, back down, up to our chest, and back down. So from the front, this is what it's going to look like. Bend at the hips, back flat, up to the chest, back down, up to the chest, back down. All right? Now, you may be asking, what if I don't have a backpack or a hockey stick? So we have 2 bottles of water here. You could use canned foods, box foods, jugs of detergent, and you're going to do the same thing. Or if you have dumbbells, bend at the hips, hands out in front of you, and you're going to bring them up to your chest. Okay. So whatever option you have available to you, that'd be great. All right. Should be good to go here in about 5 seconds. I'll let you get ready. We're going to do 10 reps 4 times, just like we did with the squats. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bend at the hips. Bring the bag up to your chest. Nice and slow. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. This is great because you could load this pretty good as long as your bag won't rip on you. So be careful not to put too much weight on your bag. But it may be a nice change up from using some canned foods or something if you need a little bit of a change up here. 2 more. 1 and 2. All right. This time, what we're going to do is just jog on the squat for 30 seconds. We'll start the timer. Make sure you're really exaggerating it. Swing the arms. You go forwards, do a little bit of back pedaling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. On to our second set here. So we drop the hips back flat. And here we go. We're going to bring it up to the chest, back down, up to the chest. 10 times. Really try to squeeze those shoulder blades together at the top. Stay breathing. 9 and 10. Good job. There's 2. Okay, 30-second jog. Halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. On to our third set of some bent over back rows. Here we go. We're going to drop the hips back and bring our elbows up. Nice and controlled. There's 5. 8, 9, 10. All right. Last one here. 30-second jog. Halfway there. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Good work. We'll take a quick drink here. Do some walking. Try not to stand still. And I'm going to show you the next one. Okay. The next one we're going to do, I think most people would be familiar with, but if you're not, it's a bicep curl. So what exactly is a bicep curl? I'll demonstrate first with a water bottle, or if you have your cans or dumbbells, whatever you would have in one hand at a time. You're going to keep your elbows at your sides, nice and tucked, and you're going to have your hand with your palm up, and you're going to lift up and back down, up, back down. So from the front, keeping the elbow tucked to your side, up and back down. We're going to do the same thing here. If you have the backpack and the hockey stick or stick, we're going to resemble that, but with a barbell instead of like a dumbbell. Okay. So same thing though, elbows close to the sides. We're going to lift that bag up, slowly lower it down, lift it back up and back down. So from the front, keeping the elbows nice and close to the sides. We're going to lift up, back down nice and slow, up, and then back down nice and slow. Okay. So judging by the weight of this exercise, you could try. If it's too easy for you with what you have, add some weight. If it's too hard, take some out. So good way to use some variable resistance weight here. So we got about 5 more seconds and we'll start with our first set. So if you have to change your weight, you can do that now. We're going to do 4 sets again of about 10 repetitions. All right. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up and down nice and slow. Keeping those elbows close to your sides. Make sure you keep breathing. Nice and controlled. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. This one, for our rest here, we're going to do butt kicks. So bringing your heels up to the back. If you want to keep your hands back there as a target, you can do that. Or you keep them out front and run. It's basically a jog, but you're exaggerating the kickback. Halfway there already. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Into our second set here. Making sure that's in the middle. 10 seconds, or sorry, 10 reps. Here we go. Up. Keep those elbows tight against your sides. Remember too, if it's too easy, find something to put in your bag. Make it a little bit heavier. Nine, one more. And 10. All right. 30 seconds. Butt kicks, here we go. Halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Third set. Here we go. 10 repetitions. And we'll start. Really tries to squeeze those biceps at the top. Bring it all the way up, all the way down. Up. There's 5, halfway there. Keep the shoulders nice and back. Keep them, if you need to think about it, squeeze your shoulder blades together while you're doing this so your shoulders don't roll forwards. 8, 9, and 10. All right. 30 seconds. Here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last one. 10 repetitions. You know the drill now. So here we go. 10 reps. Up nice and high, down all the way. Make sure you keep those elbows nice and tight to your sides. Keep the shoulders back. Seven, 8, 9, 10. All right. Last set of butt kicks here, 30 seconds. Halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Go ahead and take a drink. We'll do a walk around here. We're going to stay moving. We got 2 more exercises. Next one's going to be for our shoulders. So we're going to keep the hockey stick in the same position on the backpack or through the backpack. Or if you have your other weights, that works too. I'll show you that variation in a second. First, with the backpack, we're going to do what's called a front raise. We're going to work the front muscles of our shoulder here. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your hands right up like you're going to put them out at 90 degrees. So we got right about here. We don't want to go up here. We're not going to try to stop here, but just about level, 90 degrees. So we're going to keep our arms nice and straight. Bring it up and back down. So a good area is right about at your chin or just below your chin. We're going to go nice and slow just like that. Okay, if you don't have the bag and the stick, you can do it with your water bottles or your cans or your dumbbells or your box food. Same thing, we're going to bring our arms up, palms down, back up, right to about chin level, just about at 90 degrees, and then back down, okay? 4 sets of 10 reps. And this time, for our break, we're going to do what's called skater strides. So we're going to be going side to side like we're power skating, okay? Step, step, bring the arms out in front. We're going to do that for 30 seconds between each set. So I'll give you about 5 more seconds to get ready for this one, for our front raises. And we'll start in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up, up, nice and controlled. Keep the shoulders back. Nice and slow. There's 4. We need to get to 10. 5, halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 30 seconds. Skater strides. Here we go. Side to side. You could step like this, or you could jump. Challenge yourself, but keep those arms way out in front of you, like you're really stretching that stride out. We got 30 seconds. 10 more seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Second set here. Here we go. This one I'll demonstrate with the water bottles in case you don't have the backpack. So 10 sets, there's 10 repetitions. Up. Just keep breathing here. Try not to hold your breath. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, back into our skater strides for 30 seconds. Here we go, side to side. Just like Frozone or an Olympic power skater. Pushing off that leg, driving the arms out in front. Already halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. I'll go back to using the backpack version here. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, try not to go too high, just about 90 degrees. Really control it. There's 5. 8, 9, 10. All right. Skater strides. Here we go, 30 seconds. If you're getting tired, step side to side, really exaggerate the step back and stay nice and low. But if you have that energy, really try to get up and across if you have the room. We got 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last set here. 10 repetitions. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It's very dark outside now. It's crazy. A couple days ago at this time, still had some sunlight. So it's good to stay active when it's dark outside like this. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, last set of skaters here. Here we go. 30 seconds. There's 10 seconds. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Good job. Okay, take a quick break here. Get some water. Stay moving though. Try to stay moving. Walk around a little bit if you don't have the space on the spot. Okay. So the next few exercises are going to be into a cool down. So I'll try to bring the heart rate down. But that'll be it for our resistance training part. So hopefully you like that. It was a little bit different. It's a good way to load some weight up if you want to really challenge yourself or progress. Get a little bit stronger each week. You could do this. Hockey stick, broom handle, and a backpack, suitcase, anything that you could put it through would work. You could get creative. Even a curtain rod, shovel. Okay. We're gonna do a nice slow march here. Bring our knees up, opposite knee or opposite leg with your arm driving up. Really exaggerate it nice and slow here. Should feel a good stretch behind. All right. Next one, we're going to do side to side shuffle, nice and slow. And we're going to bring our arms across. Like you're giving a tree a big, big hug. You're wrapping your arms around it, but you got to get way out to get around. So we're stretching out the chest here and our shoulders. Really good upper body movement here, dynamic. Try to open up. A few more. Okay, now this is going to lead into an actual static stretch. So we're going to bring our arm across our body, grab it, and breathe. We're going to hold for about 20 seconds. All right, we're going to switch arms. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Next one we're going to do is we're going to go down to the floor, but bending at the hips, not bending your back, bending at the hips here. And we're going to go down to the middle. All right. Just till you feel a good stretch. So I'm right about here. I can't get all the way down. That's okay if you can't get all the way down. I don't want you to round your back. So we're not rounding our back here. Should feel nice stretch in the hamstrings and in the groin area. Okay. So really focus on shooting those hips back to the wall behind you. Really feel a nice stretch in those hamstrings. Okay, and then from this position, we're in the center. We're going to work our way to one side here. Make sure the back's still flat. And you should feel a stretch on this one leg that you're leaning towards. Keep breathing. Okay, slowly come back up to the center here. We're going to go to the opposite leg. Keep the back nice and flat. Feel a nice stretch there. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, back up to the center here. Shake those legs out and give yourself a pat on the back. Good job. We completed that workout together. And there's lots more workouts just like this. If you enjoyed this one, on upandmoving.org, Up and Moving on our Facebook page, and Up and Moving on YouTube. So once again, my name is Carmen. Thank you for joining us today for this resistance training at home workout. And hopefully we'll see you next time.